Si, si, t'inquiète.
Okay, I think it's working now. We should be live. Alright, good evening ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Horse and Sword. Finally we're live. Hopefully the stream quality should be okay. I'm Captain Lust, working at Tailwood Entertainment, doing community management and public relations. Joined by IG Foams. What's up, man?
Hey.
Legend Paolo. How's it going?
Hello.
And unfortunately Sotomasu is having a few technical failings right now. Not quite able to make it, but he should be on his way back. Who knows? No guarantees. If he's not back in about 20 minutes, we'll try and get someone else on to fill his spot. I know you're all waiting for Sotomasu, but you know, the guy's an enigma. He can't just reveal his face at the drop of a hat. But well, hopefully we'll be back soon anyway. In any case, let's get started. I think the first thing we want to discuss is ECS, obviously. It's the big thing going on right now in the scene. We should be back. Sorry about the mayhem here. We've got real problems going on right now. Do post in the chat to let us know how the quality is, how it's going, because we do need your feedback to make sure everything's running smoothly. Unfortunately, these sort of things do happen. It's Skype, which is unreliable, as you know, and well, it's Turkish internet, which is just as unreliable, if not worse. Anyway, let's get started straight away. Let's not waste any more time. I want to talk about the ECS results from last week. First off,
Let's do it.
let's go sort of through the groups. Group A, Kura versus Heroes. Unfortunately, it'd be good if we had Sotomasu here. So let's start with Teutonic versus Nameless. I don't know what is going on with Soto. If anyone's got any news from him, get involved, because he's not come back onto Skype or anything. I hope he's alright, you know. Hope nothing's happened to him. But do post in the chat to help us out. Because for some reason my chat isn't showing up at all right now, which is a major problem. Can you guys see chat? Forms, you frozen. Oh, don't tell me we lost Forms as well.
Oh man.
Forms, you there, mate? I think Forms is gone. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, it's just you and me, pal. We gotta hold this together.
Oh yes.
Well, in that case, this is mayhem. In that case, let's start with Legend versus Saracens, because that's something you've got to say. Firstly, congratulations.
Well, thank you.
Were you expecting to win the match?
Oh yes, always. We always go with the thing. How can I say that?
The mentality.
Yes.
So you expected to win, but did
Yes,
you
yes,
expect to win so easily by such a big
No.
margin?
No. We think to a match very closed.
Close, but it turned out you won sort of 9-3. It was, yeah.
Sorry.
You won 9-3 in the end.
Yes.
9-3.
Quoi? Sorry.
9-3.
No. Huh?
9-3. The score.
The score.
Yeah, but I mean, you got to 9 when they were on 3. Is that not right?
Yes, is that. But we have played all the match, but the streamer end at
Yeah,
nine
but I mean,
three.
like
Yes.
9-3. The round difference doesn't mean anything, so it's not like important or whatever.
Yes.
Welcome back, Farmers. By the way, you look like a sort of Picasso painting right now, and you sound like you're talking.
I'm sorry, you made me
You sound like you're talking like from 2 miles away over a
You made me
walkie-talkie. My real problem right now is I can't see the stream chat, so you guys have got to be watching the stream chat for me to tell me what's going on, and pick up any questions. So we're just talking about Saracens Legend right now, while the stream sort of tries to fix itself from all this chaos. So what was it? Why do you think you won by so much? Do you think it was you played really well, or do you think Saracens played really bad? What do you think happened? Paolo?
Yes. No, for me it was a good match, but we have superiority in archers.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Because
yes. I
most
think.
people predicted, and I think on the stream, LaRue and Deacon said that they thought Saracens would have better archers than you.
Yes, but we do many kills before the fight, and I
Hmm.
think is that who let us win.
That's interesting then. So who do you think your best archers then?
Sorry?
Who do you think are the best legend archers?
Yes, Caius for me.
Caius.
Yes, he is very good shooter.
Yeah, he had a really good game.
Uh, we have me,
Okay.
and um, we have only two good archers, but our infantries are really good shooter too. So we can take easily more crossbow in fight, and I think it's a good strategy to have more crossbow who can play inf after the shoot.
Okay. But don't you think they suffer from the lack of like decent melee weapons and skills and things, or you don't think it makes that much of a difference?
Sorry?
Do you think that crossbows suffer from the lower skills and the weaker weapons, or do you think it doesn't make much difference?
Mm, it depends. The the maps are yes.
Did you understand
Wait,
the question, or
not really.
well, like because you know crossbows they have lower skills than infantry.
Sorry?
Crossbowmen have lower skills, like they have lower athletics,
Yes,
lower.
but in Legend uh, we have we are really how can I say that teammates. We play since together since many times,
Okay.
so we have a very good team play. I think is that who let
So you think that turns out to be more important in the end than
yes
okay.
player who know all players. Oh, the most important for me in this game is a team play.
Okay, that's fair. Uh,
Am I hurt?
yeah, you're here. Forms, honestly, you're gonna be back. I'm gonna stop the stream for a second and try changing some things around to improve the situation. So just bear with us 1 second, guys. Now, I've changed the quality to hopefully improve the visual situation. Forms has gone away. I think he's got. I don't know what's happened with Forms. He's got extra problems of his own. But you can see his Skype profile there as he's posing with his stupid hat. In the meantime, so going back to the Legend versus Saracens match, you thought your archer was better. What about Virus? Wasn't he a problem for you?
Mm, he was better before. In this match, it was not really dangerous like he was before. Um, I, uh, for example, the first match against Saracen, he was much dangerous.
So did you think Saracens had a sort of a bad game then, in that sense?
Yes, maybe they will be not very concentrated. Um, Or maybe they come with the opinion it will be easy. We have already win.
But the thing
Maybe.
is, we saw Saracens. They had like what 4 training matches?
Sorry?
Didn't Saracens have like 4 training matches before they played you?
I don't understand the question.
On the server schedules, Saracens had booked 4 training matches. They had 4 matches training
Yes.
before your game.
Yes.
So you'd think they'd be well prepared, right?
Or yes, but for example, we have done no, we have did 6 training before the
6
match.
training matches. Okay.
Yes, we have very prepared this match.
So Legend playing really serious right now.
Oh yes, yes.
Well,
Well, we are here for competition
I'm glad to
and we
hear it.
want to win.
Yeah, that's good to hear. We got Foams coming back now.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
You're back now?
Yes, I'm back. Can you hear me? Can you see me?
I can hear you. Can't see you yet though.
Okay, well,
Honestly chaotic.
it's fine.
I'm sorry about the stream
Okay,
guys.
so am I frozen? Am I really frozen?
You're not frozen. You're just your video hasn't come up yet at all. But hopefully it'll load soon. We're hoping
Like,
and
I'm
praying.
heard okay, like, no.
We can hear you alright, but you're just you're a spinning circle right now. Alright,
Okay, well, okay, that's
In the meantime, let's talk about. I think what I'm going to do here is Watley has offered to come in because I think Watley has offered to come in. I think I might bring in Watley just because this is really this has really sort of gone chaotic right now. Let's bring in Watley. Just a second. And see how that goes. I'm going to have to change some of the.
Hello guys.
Hey
Hello.
Watley, get your video up and let's go.
Yeah, give me a second.
One.
Wait.
Sorry about this, guys. We're just trying to fix up the stream, get things straightened out
My-
here. It's been
my
pretty chaotic right now.
My Skype constantly shows connecting symbol and just 2 lines rotating.
Yeah, you've gone really bad.
I'm actually.
We tested this; it was all working fine. Unfortunately, I think it's just Tailwell's
Tried
internet.
closing all the program.
Tailwell's internet has just really messed with us tonight. I can't see chat either. I don't know why. I think it's just the Turkish internet.
There's nothing interesting in there. They're all saying how sexy I am.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure they are. But you can tweet at me. Tweets seem to be working still. I've got LaRue complaining about not being able to see Sota's face. We're all complaining, and we're all concerned about that. So we just have to see what we can do. Hopefully, chat is back right now. Let's see. In any case, we just discussed Legend versus Sat. Wally, you got camera?
Yeah, let me see how activated.
Can you bring that up? That'd be great. Okay, here we go. Wally coming in now. Okay. Alright, it's somewhat sorted out right now. We'll just have to roll with this. Unfortunately, maybe we can bring Sotomoso in another week if his PC isn't falling apart. Chat is working right now, and I think we're ready to just fix it. Is the stream still okay? Hopefully we're alright. Thanks for bearing with us, guys. I know it's obviously going to be frustrating for you. Foams, what are you doing to me? Foams is really a hopeless case. I think it's got to be Foams' last entrance onto the channel. In any case, let's continue. So Legend versus Saracens, you thought they played pretty badly, and you guys were extra prepared. 6 matches,
Yes.
you said.
Yes, yes.
And will you be doing 6 matches in preparation for IG?
Yes, we will try to. No, I think maybe 4 match.
Okay.
It's hard to play 6 match in 1 week, so.
So IG too easy. You don't really need to like sort of mess around with matches. We'll talk about that a little bit more when Foams comes back, and hopefully we can get a bit of dialogue going there. In the meantime, let's talk about Teutonic versus Nameless. Watley, welcome to the stream, by the way. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing good. How are you guys?
Yeah, we're alright. We're actually well, we're coping. We're getting by with all the chaotic problems that we're having right now. Thanks for coming in and stepping in on the stream. Back comes
No
Foams.
problem.
Watley, can you tell us what happened in the Teutonic match? You were very confident last week in Horse and Sword.
Yeah, I was, but let's just say
Let's not just say anything.
Because-
Let's just tell us what happened.
what happened. They completely destroyed us in team fights.
Why was that?
They destroyed us in every component of a fight. Their cavalry ran rampant, their infantry was spinning, and their archers were just killing us. So, yeah, they won fair and square.
And so
nothing
you were
out there.
expecting them to sort of greet you with open arms. What do you think was going to happen in the match?
No, actually, we were thinking that we would win the infantry fights and then we could
okay.
move on to the cavalry.
So what was
But-
it that went wrong? Really, was it your players didn't play very well, or Teutonic were just a lot better than you expected? What was the issue?
Well, I'd say that it was all those factors and also
of
some
everything.
things as well.
Give us the extra factors then, other than what I've said.
Well, I can also see Teutonic also had a good day. They are pretty good, but if they have a good day, they just completely crush opposition.
Come on, you can't just put it down to a good day or a bad day. That was 12-4.
Yeah, I'm saying they're really good. They're better. I agree with that.
Okay.
For Teutonic,
Yeah, Teutonic.
Yeah, we're talking about Teutonic Nameless right now.
Teutonic, I like. They're actually strong. I was expecting them to win. I was surprised it was 2-4. I thought they would make it a bit closer from Nameless side. I was surprised, but Teutonic, they are a strong team.
Is it perhaps the
Deserved
fact, does Nameless need a bit more time to get their cohesion together? Because it's quite a new team still.
Most definitely.
Hmm. And but Nameless aren't dead though. You're going to be bouncing back twice as strong.
Easily.
Yeah.
Easily. We can now use our full roster, train with our full roster, and we're still having new recruits, so it's all good and well.
Okay, I'm glad to hear it. Best of luck.
Thank you.
So you'll be back for the next tournament, and more to come.
Yes, most
Is
definitely.
there any area of your team that you feel needs strengthening? Any specific kind of classes you want to recruit or improve?
Archer.
Archer.
Everyone that's even remotely good at Archer, come, please.
You should make your members good archers instead of recruiting new ones.
Yeah, come on, you can train archery. It's not hard.
Yeah, but we're busy with that, but it's a slow process.
Archery.
And
I feel like archery is the thing you can train best in public matches.
yes, but we're doing that quite a lot.
Because I mean, archery, like playing archery in a match and playing archery on like public servers is the most. It's the most similar thing. Like whereas infantry infantry in a match and playing it in public is completely different. Because in public you just rush in and do whatever you like. In matches you got to kind of rush, like sort of hold back or whatever. Cavalry is
Yes.
totally different in public and matches. So
Yes,
come on,
but
wait, you got to get the archery
archers-
skills then. Just get on IG, everyone play archer. Oh, they got the class restrictions now.
Oh yeah, you can't just do that, okay? Like you can't just do that, sorry.
IG, Battlegrounds, killing, mount&blade esports. Their class
Definitely
restrictions.
since 2013.
Yeah, lost. I know. You were on it last time I saw.
Oh yeah, I've been rocking a bit of IG. Sometimes I play anyway on the Smurf, but I came on with match name then. Too easy anyway. I don't even need to train. Well, I played 5-a-side match. I dominated, I carried.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you-
seriously
you-
need to teach me
yes.
your secret.
Just a beast, aren't I? It's 3,000
Yeah.
hours. That's my secret. 3,000 hours of Warband gameplay.
Yeah, but there should be something else to it. You were like running around randomly, everything. You saw something, you shot, and it was just that.
Yeah, I'm naturally talented. We can keep the compliments coming as we move on to the next item. Okay, so let's talk a bit about. We can move on to Kura versus Westwood. Did anyone catch the stream?
I was watching a bit of it. For me, it was kind of lag actually. I think I said it in the thread.
Yeah, it's Twitch in Europe,
Yeah.
man. It's not good.
But I just don't see the hesitation between the match. I mean, Westwood have been proven on many occasions that they aren't really a strong team, and Kura just had them. It was for me, it was obvious that Kura gonna win it, and just didn't understand the hesitation about the match at all.
I don't know. I thought like Westwood looked really strong. Obviously, they just played AB, so you can't read too much into it. I don't want to insult AB, but like let's face it, they're not the strongest of teams at the moment. But Westwood looked really strong against them, and they've got a lot of SOE players. Remember, they got Turtle, they've got Menethil, lots of top guys from SOE. So I thought like they could have something in it. But yeah, it seemed their team play was pretty shoddy in the end. Court Reverend pretty much dominated them. But it's good to see. I see old teams doing well. Court Reverend looking strong. Any thoughts?
Yes, Court of Reverend is strong. They've always been, people laugh at them, but if they get their shit together, they can really, really make a big impact on anything.
Yeah, there's lots of really just like sick, talented players in Core. It's just they don't practice enough or take it seriously enough sometimes, I think.
Yeah, but believe me, official matches, they take it really seriously.
Yeah. What about Paolo? Paolo, what do you think of Court of Reverend? No, Paolo. Ask Paolo. Paolo's over there, sorry.
Sorry?
Paolo, what do you think of Court of Reverend?
Correspondent. They have a good roster, but Apis Europe are better.
Well, we'll talk about their match later. I mean, what do you think of them just in general, as a team?
In general, it's a very old team.
Yeah.
So, like I said before, like the team play is important. they like they have a player who um, uh, ah, like how can I say that?
They have like strong bonds in their teams. And
Yes.
do you mean
They can.
veteran players maybe?
Sorry.
Like veteran players that have been
Yes,
there for a long
veteran
time?
players.
Yeah.
Yes, very old player on the like it is a old team. They
Yeah.
can. They're yes.
I haven't been in core for like 2 years, and they still have like half of the roster
They,
still the same players. So it's
they can be dangerous.
yeah.
I mean, that's what's special about them. I mean, AE is similar in that way as well. I mean, since they started, they haven't really lost a lot of players, apart from a few. You know, they still. I mean, this is what holds them together, the friendship, and you know, this is what's supposed to be with every team.
But I mean, with IG for example, like their rosters changed so much over the years.
But yeah, there are reasons. I mean, there are reasons behind it, but yeah, I mean, it's very competitive in AG. Like to play, it's really competitive. But I think
Yeah, well,
from
you're
one
living
point of
proof
view,
of that, aren't you, Holmes?
exactly. I mean, you know, like for me, it motivates me. Like fucking oops, that's weird. Sorry.
Sorry.
It motivates you. Like from a good side, you just tend to play more and you just tend to train harder, and it actually pays off.
So you gonna get any matches anytime soon, Holmes?
I mean, no, let me tell you something. We don't train, okay? Harmon is like semi-active. There are like, he comes on the on an official match, and he picks the same team all the time. We don't have any training at all, so we just have to do it independently. I'm kidding. Of course we have training matches. We have it like every day. I mean, we're booked the whole week, and it's just hard.
I don't know what
It's
to
very
believe.
hard.
I've got no idea what to believe. I don't know if there's some dissent in the ranks. You guys active or what? What's going on in IG?
Of course we're active. Yeah. No, we have a lot of training matches. We have every.
So what's happening then?
like,
Are you playing in the training matches or are you?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do play. I play like 4 rounds. You know, a little bit there.
So why are you not breaking into the team forms? You're not playing enough. You're not getting enough practice in. What's going on?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
You're
I don't
just
know.
not good enough.
Not good enough. I know.
Come on, forms. You want to see you playing some games?
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll make my mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll come in, get like a nice 0-4, see what's up.
Not even like 8-0, please.
You won't get an 0-4. You won't manage an 0-4. You get like a -1-4 or something.
Yeah, sure.
You'll fall off the stables.
No, but we are trying, and I mean the legend match should be a very very good one to watch and play.
Well, we'll talk about that in a bit. So Court of Reverend versus Westwood. You guys thought it was pretty much wrapped up. I did predict Court to win, but I thought it'd be closer. We'll talk about Kura versus Heroes. We were going to try and wait for Sotomersa himself to come back, but let's go on to it anyway. Kura beat Heroes pretty comfortably. Like it was easy, right?
It looks that way. I mean, Kura, like if you look at Kura, I mean they've got the players, but you know sometimes they just underestimate teams, and I think this time they prepared for Heroes. That's what it looks from the point of view of the match result. That they actually prepared and actually went out there and won.
And look at them now, they've got like 4 training matches scheduled this week as well, for the Inquisition match. Kura taking it seriously, right?
It looks that way.
What do you think of Kura? Nameless Watley?
Kurba? Well, yeah, as I said, Soda has like 50 sleeves or something, and this time he picked the right one.
Yeah.
And they crushed Heroes.
Do you think Heroes... I mean, I thought Heroes looked pretty bad anyway.
Well, that really depends. Heroes aren't bad at all.
But I mean, they just looked so unpracticed. They didn't look like they had any plan for the match at all.
Yeah, that's quite true. I talked to some of them, and there are quite some moments where they don't have any plans at all.
I mean, are they training much? Do you know?
I do not know that. They do train quite often, like 3 clan wars a week or 4 or something. But yeah, they weren't that prepared for this one, I've heard.
We've got people in chat talking about Denor, and I mean, there's other good players in Heroes as well, but it's really not.
Yeah.
It's not showing in their matches right now at all.
If you shoot Denor in his head, he can't help you that round. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
because he's such a unique player that he just just goes out there and shows what he got, and sometimes it works, but most of the time it doesn't.
Kind of like Mete Khan in the Westwood match. He was really bad, unfortunately. Always going way too far ahead. Paolo, have you had much experience with Kura or Heroes?
In my opinion, Inquisition have lost good players. They lost.
No, not Inquisition. I mean Kura or Heroes.
Kura. They have a very good cavalry, like Trebon, Torque, and Beaver. So this three cars can play the match if they want. They can dominate the match.
Yeah, they can look really strong.
Yes. For me, cav and shooter are really important. Affrontries are here for just hold enemies. Yes, I think
They've just
Kura have better chance. I think.
They've just got Relax as well.
Yes, relax too.
So
Yes,
pretty brutal.
very good wrestler. Yes.
Yeah, he was running around causing all kinds of problems for Heroes. Relax is the kind of player that will just cut through bad players like they're nothing.
Sorry.
Relax is the
Yeah,
kind of player if you're a bad player, Relax will just like kill you in 2 seconds.
Yes.
Like some players, like they kind of play it defensive and play it safe, whatever. Relax, like if you got any weakness, Relax will just kind of cut you down.
Too dangerous.
So,
Yeah, speaking of which, by the statistics that me and Afer and Scar did, he has the most kills alongside Taika. So they're both on 48.
that's mental. Yeah, should we bring up the stats now? We'll just have a little look at the stats. That'd be nice, I think. Guys, maybe you can tweet in and get involved in the stream. We've got a tweeting from Marder here right now saying IG versus Legend and Inquisition versus Kura match is looking very interesting. Can't wait to see those matches. That's the same for me, man. I can't wait to see them either. I am totally pumped for both of those, actually. In the meantime, let's take a look at the stats, because this is like a project. Fons, perhaps you want to tell us about it a little bit?
Well, yeah, as this isn't a thread, me, Nafer, and Scar, together decided to just keep the statistics going for the entertainment of the public. So we have, in the main page, we have the breakdown of all the teams and their players, alongside the kills, devs, KDs, kills to rounds played ratios. We've got the score. We've got the bonus score, we've got all of these little details to make sure that the stats are as balanced as possible to the most maximum extent that we can possibly make them.
Okay.
Then, so at the very top, we have the top 10 dangerous fighters. Now, let me point out the fact that they are not top best players. They're dangerous player based on their score, based on their KD, and the rounds played, and all of that. Then we have the KD, the top 10 of KD players as well in there, and the third one is the most dangerous clans. Now the score from the most dangerous clans is the average score of their players. So the better score the players have, the better score the team has. So it's linked together to make sure that it's balanced. And then at the bottom, if you look at tabs, you just got the breakdown of each one. So you've got the clan leaderboard to see how much each clan's got their points. Then you've got the highest kills, the lowest deaths, and etc.
Okay, I get you. So it's all very detailed, all very in depth. Highest kills we've got right here. Tyke and Relax both on 48. That's pretty beastly, right? I mean, obviously these teams have an advantage because they played an extra match compared to the rest of the guys.
Yeah, this is a little problem that we have. We have teams that players that have played so many more matches than the other players. And we've got teams that played 3 matches and some teams that played 2 matches.
Well, you have to sort of do it. You have to sort of take some of my suggestions, do some of the things divided by rounds, that sort of thing.
Yeah, and also one of the big problems we have is when we calculate the statistics, we use people's screenshots, and sometimes the screenshots are really, really bad. So it's really, really hard to tell whether the person's got a certain amount of kills or deaths. So it's sometimes the screenshots are missing at all. So. And sometimes players leave before the screenshot is taken.
So they're not perfect,
like 5 players.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not perfect. So sometimes you get people who played 48 rounds and people who played 8 rounds. So it's.
But they're good. They're good. They're interesting to see anyway, and they definitely give you a vague idea. We've got players here getting seriously huge amounts of kills.
Mm-hmm.
And
For example, in the last week, I think I should point it out. Before the last week, we had Garnison as the most dangerous player, and then Tyke got 25 kills and 1 death in his match versus Nameless in 16 rounds. I mean, that's absolutely crazy.
yeah, that is nuts. 21 kills in how many rounds?
25 kills and 1 death in 16 rounds.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, right?
He was quite a pain in the butt. Yeah.
So Tyke just messed you up completely. What was he playing, infantry or?
Yeah, I think so, but it was not him that messed us up. He was just the one to pick up the kills. So,
Oh, so you're taking away from his achievements there a little bit.
nah, he was good. He was good. If you're there to take the kills, that means you know where to be, how to be there, etc., etc.
Who's the
But
ones who
just
who really messed you up then? Tell us that.
Barbarian Warlord.
Barbarian
and,
Warlord. That guy's a sick
Uh,
player.
Jeff-
I always bring that guy up. He's a sick player. Great cav.
Last quick update on Sota. He got hacked again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Yeah, he posted a thread on Tailwords.
Don't believe everything you read
As-
on Tellworld or on the Twitch chat or wherever you get your information from. Sotomasu he's I think even on a good day he's pretty unreliable, but well, you know, he's doing good work with Kura. But yeah, nice work with the stats. Do you want to give a shout out to the people that are responsible for that? It's you. Who else?
Yeah, so it's me, Nafer, Scar, and Craddock, who's the person who did the Eunuch ones.
Okay.
So without him, yeah, it wouldn't be possible. He helped me a lot with the spreadsheet and the formulas and
So
everything.
you're developing your skills as well. That's good to know.
Yeah, exactly.
It's important stuff. I did a lot of that when I was my 2 years of doing pretty much warband. I can do all sorts of things now. Like I can run a stream that falls apart at the edges. All right then. Other than that, I want to, before we touch on the next week's fixtures, which we've got here lined up very excitingly, before we move on to that, I want to talk a little bit about the American scene, which I'm aware that a lot of you might not know too much about, but it's something which I think is interesting to look at, because it operates quite differently to us. They had a meeting recently discussing sort of the next UNAC tournament. They just finished the United North American Championship, which I think went very successfully, and that's certainly was a good thing for them. They got their things together.
What I like about the American scene is that they have actually the prize pool where people donate money for the winning team.
Yeah, that's a good
And,
thing.
you know,
It'd
yeah,
be good to see
that's
some of that in Europe. It does
mean,
add something, adds some weight to the matches, and it adds a bit of a bit of spice.
Yeah, and the meetings are very good as well. We should have that in Europe as well.
Well, I think the meetings aren't that important because I mean they have problems with their rule set and things like that. I think in Europe we're pretty much happy with the rule set right now. Personally, I think if anything should be changed in our rule set, I think matches should be shorter still. I think 16 rounds is too long. I think we should stop this idea of matches being played to the whole length. And I don't know, I just feel like with matches being so long, you don't really have as many interesting results. They just kind of, they're a little bit predictable.
No, but then if you have a match, for example, if you have a team winning 8-0, and then you have, for example, it's very hard to achieve, but then you have that team come back, and with your short matches, the team might not be able to come back and make a score even.
Why is that any different? I think it's more
Like
likely
we
they can come
see,
back.
for example,
It's more likely that a team
with
is going to come back
Renegades.
from. It's more likely that a team will come back from 6-0 to come back than it is they're going to come back from 8-0 surely, because there's less rounds like in between. I don't know. Like if you think about it, if you take it to its extreme, it's more likely that a team is going to come back from 1-0 than it is they're going to come back from 8-0. And it's more likely a team is going to come back from 8-0 than they're going to come back from 100-0. So I think that the shorter you make it, the more likely that there is for a comeback and for some more interesting results.
that's true, but
Yeah, but imagine 2 lucky headshots. Well, that's our last round.
But I mean, what's lucky about them though? There's no random element.
Well, if I shoot in the wild and hit someone in the head, that's a lucky headshot.
I don't know. It's hard to call it luck. I mean, obviously you have the archery as a random element in theory because it will shoot randomly within the crosshair. But I mean, there's nothing inherently really random about it. Like if you get the headshot, it's a good headshot. It doesn't matter. Like the only thing you're changing is like, consistency. I suppose you're measuring. But I just feel like
Yep.
if you get more interesting results, more interesting things happening if we had some shorter matches. And
Yeah,
I think
but-
we'd be able to do things like weekend tournaments with shorter matches. Like we could get a tournament, like maybe 8 teams, play out a tournament throughout a weekend. We could do more interesting things like that.
Yeah, but also I really
mean, why-
think it
Why don't we
kills.
just use the shorter rounds for those tournaments?
The shorter rounds of the tournaments? What do you say there, Forms?
Yeah, so you said the weekend tournament, so why don't we just use the short? What I'm saying is, you said that you know, try a difference making a win tournament with 18, so can't we just apply
You've got
that
really
rule
laggy Forms, I gotta say.
to the sorry. Anyone,
You've gone all
right,
robot.
I'll say it.
Paolo, what do you think of the current rule set? Of the length of matches, the length of how many rounds are played. You think it's sort of too long or about right?
Sorry, the question.
What do you think of the match format right now? Like playing 2 maps, 8 rounds per map, 4 rounds per spawn.
It's better because we can play more like before. Before the match was 20 rounds.
Yeah.
It's really long for organizing one match. So now we can easily do one training by night.
But what
Because
about
it's quickly.
what about making it even shorter though, like 12 rounds or something?
No. I think 16 is very good.
Or what about maybe changing the format again, so it's something like a best 2 format. I was thinking something like maybe you have fixed factions, even something like where teams can pick factions, something like that, just to change it up a little bit.
Yes, but team will take their
What
best
I-
map.
Go ahead,
Sorry.
Paolo.
No, it's okay.
No, go ahead.
Hmm?
Go ahead, come on. Paolo, what were you saying? About the fixed factions or the different rule set?
You ask if a team choose their faction?
Yeah, something like that. Why not?
No, I think it's not a good idea because all teams will be specialized.
No, specialized, yeah.
Yes, with take one map special where they are the best. I prefer play random map because we need to adapt. We need to train this map. And
Yeah, that's fair enough.
'cause-
I see there's merit to having, forcing teams to play different things. I think the format is good. It works right now.
sorry.
I think, yeah, no, I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying that I think, like, there's a benefit. There's something to be said for forcing teams to play different setups, play different factions. It
Yes.
makes it interesting, in a way.
Yes. For me, I prefer like it. Okay. Yes.
What about you, Wally? What do you think
Off.
of the match format as it is?
Well, to be honest, I prefer it like this. Like just keep it. It might not seem like that heated, but it's actually it's a good format.
Yeah, it's not a bad format at all. I'm not saying that. But I just
But
feel like sometimes the matches can go on quite long, whereas like I don't know, in a lot of other things, a lot of other games, you could have a match finished in like 40 minutes most of the time. Even a best of kind of so many maps, whereas our matches all take about an hour or so to complete at least.
Yeah, but you could also complete a match in 40 minutes right now. So imagine if we would have 12 rounds. Well, you have half an hour match deciding your future in a tournament.
Yeah, why not, man? That's normal for other games. It's only that's quite a standard thing.
Well, Warband is quite different than than the normal kind of games.
All right.
Like,
Well-
what games are you talking about right now?
Alright,
Like say you could play well, StarCraft is particularly different because you can have real
Oh.
massive variation. Like you can have matches end in like 2 minutes or whatever, or like 4 minutes. But then I mean,
Yeah,
even,
but-
even something like sort of Dota or whatever. I mean, they play a match in Dota. How long does it last? Like 20 minutes maybe?
40 to
it
50.
lasts
Really?
40, yeah, it lasts. Yes.
If you
That's
have
it.
balanced
Come on.
teams, it's 40 to 50,
Oh, what is
sometimes
Sota
even an
doing?
hour.
Sota is trolling us now. That's. Oh god. How do I kick him out of the call?
You can't. It's so
Okay,
that.
and he's
Am I
out.
heard properly now?
Sota's going to have to come in next week because
Properly, or
this has gone too bad. All right. Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll talk about changing the format another time. For now, I think it's good anyway. I think it's going really well in the ECS. Americans talking about they're sticking with the same format for the most part. I think the main issue over there has been about the roster cap. What do you guys think of that? Like a limit on your roster size.
I'm
No,
not-
please no.
You guys are against that?
I am firmly opposed to that. Like for example, Wolfpack, they have about 50 members, and if they can't, they would have to make multiple teams to play together, and that would not do the scene any good.
But I mean, are those 50 players really playing the matches anyway?
No, but if they would want to, they can't. And that's what it's mostly about.
Honestly, I think it could go either way.
But
Like, I think,
remember the fact that we're talking about the Americans.
yeah, exactly.
We're talking about the American scene, and it's very different from European because they've got less players. So now the clans have 50 players available.
Honestly, Foams, you've gone
And,
really bad
in
quality.
their scene.
Foams, I might have to kick you out and bring in Soto Mercy.
No, don't pay Sota Mersu. I love Forms.
Foams, what's happened? What's happened to your quality, man? It's gone really bad.
I don't know, man. I don't know. You get internet, what can you say?
Soto Mercy, if you're watching the stream, please stop messaging me. This is... What is he doing? Okay, well, let's move on anyway. There's the American scene. They've got their issues, but they're working through it, and they're getting by, and it's good to know that. Oh, we've got Jukin tweeting in saying they'd like to see the NFC format come in. Personally, I think that'd be interesting to play with as well, with the really short spawn sets. I think it makes it more intense. But the problem with it is quite complicated. It involves a lot more involvement from the teams, and you can't sort of have the strict setups that you had before. We've got other tweets coming in from Blivandafar as well, saying he'd like to see different formats experimented with. Maybe it's something we can look at in the future. Right now we've got ECS going on. We've still got quarterfinals to be played, 7 more matches in the tournament, and I think we're all pretty much excited for those. Shall we move on and talk about the Nations Cup 5-a-side? Foams, are you with us?
Am I?
Your voice has got a little bit
I'm
better.
heard.
Guys,
I mean,
guys in the
perfectly.
stream, can you hear Foams okay? Well, I hope they can. In any case, Foams, do you want to tell us a little bit about the Nations 5-a-side, how it's going right now?
I think the best 12 stage just finished, so we've got teams through to the quarterfinal, and we've got interesting. An interesting matches coming up as well. The first gonna be up this today. Actually, I was trying to make it.
Foams, you've gone really bad, man. We can't.
I mean, we've got really strong teams like Russia and Ukraine. Oh my god.
Strong teams like Russia and Ukraine. But are you happy with how the tournament's going generally? It's your first tournament,
Yes,
and you're doing most of the
I'm
work
happy.
yourself. Is it quite a heavy workload?
It can be at times, yes. But I do have people to,
You got some helpers?
come when I need them to come.
You want to give them a
It's
shout out?
okay.
Give them some thanks
Yeah,
on the stream?
I do. So it's like I've got Tally and Rennie. I mean, Rennie's amazing. He provides I think two German servers. I've got Alini and Kingdom of Sweden, who give me a French server, and
Foams, you've gone really
Unicorn
bad. You've gone really
from
bad,
the
my
Midnight
friend.
Witchman, who's given me the New York server, so the American teams can be balanced
Okay,
as
that's
well.
great. That's good to know. Might have to kick you out. Foams, because you have gone really bad. Is there anything you can do to your internet to improve it? God, please stop messaging
Restart.
in chat like this.
He is asking if he can restart his internet and see if it works then.
Okay, go for it, Foams. Be back in a bit. So we'll have Foams back soon. In the meantime, let's get talking about the upcoming fixtures for the next week. I think we can move on to those right now, and see what you'll think of those. Let's start off with actually. I want to bring in Soto Mercy. I don't think Foam's restart's gonna work, so I gotta kick him out.
No, falls.
Let's bring in Soto. Where is this guy? Probably see his name there as well. Whatever. Revealed all.
Hello.
Soto, you there?
Yeah, but I think I need to switch to Windows XP to get the webcam again, if you need it.
So you don't have a webcam?
I'd have to switch back to XP one more time.
Well, go do that quickly then.
Okay, yeah.
See you, mate.
Just a-
Okay.
And Soda appears without a webcam.
Yeah, Soto, this guy, honestly. In the meantime, let's get started talking about the next matches anyway. I want to go for RNGD versus Teutonic first. What do you think of that? We got some laughs here.
I don't know. I seriously don't know what will happen. They're both really powerful teams, but it really depends on it.
Really? Don't you think RNGD are just a lot stronger than Teutonic? I mean, RNGD are like they could potentially win the whole thing. Do you think Teutonic are that strong?
It's, you know, the scene, it changes around a lot. Like a few weeks of slacking off and a few weeks of training really well could mean the difference. And you never know. As said, a few lucky or skillful headshots can determine a round, and if that happens often enough, a team can win.
Yeah, well then it's not luck then, is it anymore? It's it's consistent headshots. Why are you calling that luck? That's just good shooting.
Well,
right?
if I aim for someone and I hit the person beside him in the head, that's... Yeah.
I don't know. It depends what you define as luck, doesn't it? Really. But sure, whatever. Honestly, I think Renegades are pretty much favourites to take this. What about you, Paolo? What do you think of your French countrymen?
For me, renegades are how can I say, not tired, but they are not at their best.
Oh, okay. We got some.
For me,
Is this a bit of a rivalry then between the teams, Legend and Renegades?
we like to want to play this match, but maybe in final, if they go to the final, it will be a good match, I think.
That would be a sick final, I gotta say. Legend versus Renegades. I think that would be one for the ages. But I mean, do you think Renegades are good enough to beat Teutonic?
For me, Teutonic are really good. We are very very trained against them because they're a good team. But it depends on the match because, like I said, Renegades are not at their best, but Teutonic are not at their best too. But for me, Renegades will win 10-6.
10-6. Okay.
Yes, I see that. I think it will be that.
Fair enough. Oh dear. Yeah, personally, I see Renegades taking it quite comfortably. Really, I don't want to diss Teutonic. I mean, we didn't see them play in the stream. They did play very well against whoever it was when we did stream them. Which I've got to say, I've forgotten right now. We can bring that up actually though. Who was it in that match that they beat? Was it Bohemian Guard maybe? I don't know if you guys saw the stream.
No. Let me see.
I believe it was Bohemian Guard that they beat. Oh no, we haven't streamed it.
Schwertbrüder Order. That one?
I'm mixing it up with something else. We haven't streamed this season. Getting confused. Sorry about that, but yeah, I think that Teutonic. I don't think they can really compete with RNGD, can they? What is your prediction then, Wally?
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. No, you give us a prediction, I think.
Well, I'm being pressured right here, so I'm going to say 12-4 for RNGD.
Oh well, after all this talk, you completely backed off.
I never said that Teutonic would win or anything. I just said that that they shouldn't take them lightly at all. They will pose quite a challenge for RNGD. That I can say, but I think they will win. They've overcome worse in the past. So,
Alright, fair enough. Yeah, well, personally, I agree. I think they're going to win too. Okay, Sotomasu is completely... Just Sotomasu, can you get in here even without webcam? We'll just... see what's going on. He's just spamming me right now, the guy.
yeah, Folms wants his spot back.
I'm just going to kick him in.
Emo.
Is Foams here?
Yeah, I think he is.
Let's bring in Foams then. Oh dear. I'm really sorry about this, guys. This is... it's chaotic right now. Foams ready to go.
Yes, I'm here.
Here he is. Welcome back,
Hopefully,
Foams.
hopefully I won't drop out again.
Your internet's a little bit better too. We tried to bring in Sota while you were gone. We tried to nick your position, but Sota, in all his failings, he just couldn't make it in. Anyway, we were talking a little bit about Teutonic versus Nameless, and we all gave our predictions. I'm not sure. No, sorry, I mean RNGD versus Teutonic.
Who?
RNGD versus Teutonic.
Ah, oh, interesting.
Interesting. Well, tell us what you think is going to happen.
What I mean, I think that I predicted Renegades to win, but it was purely based on their past experience. I don't think Teutonic will be able to handle Renegades. Renegades still got a lot of good players, and they'll be able to handle Teutonic quite comfortably, actually.
And they got Nobuzuki with his ping. You can't compete with Nobuzuki's ping.
Exactly, you can't compete with his ping, with his tactic. You can't compete with him at all. So they're doomed.
He is the ultimate fighter. The star of the scene, I think, Nobuzuki, really, right now.
Yep, that's true.
Alright, well, while we've got Foams and Paolo here, with the webcams working somewhat decently, Paolo, your quality has slowly dropped throughout the stream, but we can just about see you still.
Sorry, what do you...
Your quality has slowly gotten slowly worse throughout the stream, but you're still doing okay.
Ah, okay.
While it's still okay, shall we talk about IG versus Legend? Does anyone want to start? Paolo, tell me what's going to happen. You're going to beat IG?
Sorry? What I think to the match?
Yeah, with IG.
I think it's going to be very close.
Very close.
Yeah.
But who's close? But who's going to win?
Yes, I think we can win, but IG have very good roster on strategy. Yes, I think it will be a really good match.
Well, that's a very respectful answer. But I mean, do you think you can beat them? Do you think you will beat them?
No beats. I think it will be like 9-7 or something like that. Really close. I think I don't really know because it is for me. I know the IG since the beginning, so they always be a really strong team. So it will be a very good match for us, I think.
What's it going to take for you to beat them though? I mean, if you play as good as you did against Saracens, do you think that will be enough to beat IG?
Sorry?
If you play as well as you did against Saracens,
yes, but
do you think that will be enough to beat IG?
We lost runes against Saracen, not idiotly, but we lost 2 runes because we tried to attack them by front, and I think we must play more, not defensive, but just take position on the map.
And what do you think of the maps and factions? It's like Village and Field by the River, right?
Yes.
This is old school stuff. This is native maps. Village making a comeback. You like
Yes.
Village?
It is 2 maps who we really like. We are really good on this map, so
Okay.
it will be very nice for us.
That's interesting to hear then. So you're very confident on the maps. You like them. So give me a prediction then.
The score Sorry?
What's your prediction for the score?
Yes, it's yeah, 10-6 for us, I think.
10-6 for Legend. I like that.
Yes.
Okay. Forms, I can see you eager to say your piece. And I can see you turned into a Picasso painting again.
Well,
Actually, you're more of a Dali there. Your face is kind of melting.
as long as you can hear me, it's fine.
Yeah, we can just about hear you. You sound like a sort of robot 2 miles down the road.
Best robot in the world, Emo.
Best robot, yeah. So, Forms, do you want to tell us what's going to happen? Do you want to say anything? Forms? Do we still have you? Maybe we should have gone Forms first. God, what is going on with this guy?
No, I'm here. I'm here. Shut up.
Get your webcam back. Okay, well, actually, just keep your webcam off, because at least we can hear you when your webcam's off.
Okay.
Okay, no, you're fine now. Just start talking. Tell us what's going to happen.
Alright, basically, so what I think the final score is going to be 10-6 for us. So,
So
what I
you're
think,
just
what I
copying
think,
him directly then.
no, I mean, he predicted 9-7 on the thread, I predicted 10-6. So, I mean,
He predicted
changing-
10-6 now.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So I'm sticking with my prediction.
Alright.
He thinks that the match is going to be closer. But so basically, what I think, I mean, we have Village and Field by the River. The maps are very, very known with us. We played them a million times. We know what we're doing. Shouldn't be
Well,
that
you know,
hard.
IG have played them a million times. You haven't. You've warmed the bench a
Shut
million
up! I
times.
have. Fuck. Anyway, what I'm gonna say is, I think Legend are gonna be in trouble in at Village because of the infantry force and the archers force we have, and I don't think their super fabulous Peter is gonna do anything, and on the open map, I think they will come back and they will make the match very, very interesting. So, but I think we will have enough edge on the first map to win.
So you're confident on the
On Village, yes.
on closed
I'm very
maps.
confident.
Okay. It's a map which requires a lot of organisation. IG known for their organisational skills.
That's true.
So are you going to play? That's the big question.
That's the big question, I know. Hopefully we'll see what happens. The only time will tell.
What class are you playing right now? Infantry still?
Yes.
Is there not a different
the
class you
other-
could play? Something a bit less competitive?
There is nothing less competitive than IG. I think infantry is the less competitive class we have.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Well, you should be getting some
And
games
this-
then. Come on, what's going on? You're not practicing enough? What's the deal? Too busy
Listen,
bleaching your hair. Too busy with your
yeah,
hats
exactly.
or whatever you're
too
doing.
Busy, too busy doing my own real life stuff, No, but I'm improving, so it's fine. It's fine.
Sweet.
I mean,
okay.
I'm the subject of conversations now, so I mean, people care.
What conversations?
Every conversation.
What? Name one.
I don't know. Shut up. Anyway, no. What I'm saying is, I don't know. I don't wanna. No, I mean, as long as I attend all the events and I play a bit, it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, best of luck to IG.
Best of luck, please.
And I'm sure you do a great job cheerleading. Watley, what do you think's going to happen then? IG versus Legend.
No, I think it will be a really close one. That I can tell. It will be a fun match to watch as well. But I must agree with Fons on this one. They
Oh.
will beat Legend pretty hard on Village.
Pretty hard on Village.
Like Legend has good tactics, I know that, but IG is really practiced on this map, and yeah. Also, don't underestimate Fons' bench warmer. He did when we played against IG, he basically carried IG for them. So
Oh, really?
yeah, he did.
Exactly. See, I'm a big fish in IG spectator squad.
Wait, I didn't get it. Were you playing when they played each other?
Oh, a few weeks ago, training match. But I was like,
were you,
let's.
were you playing their forms or were you specking what's going on?
No, I was specking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he played. I was like, I'm going to assassinate that archer, and it worked all well till Fons showed up and he killed us, and it was not a great picture.
Okay, so Form's doing some good stuff then.
But
It's not screwing us place
yeah.
yet. It's competitive. It's a big team. It's hard. Maybe you can
It's
join
hard,
the
it's hard.
War of the Vikings
mean-
squad and you can get some games there.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Nah.
but who will warm the bench then for IG?
Exactly.
I'm sure
Who's
Fonz
gonna
can
keep
chill
it
game.
warm? Who's gonna give him?
No,
No,
I'm
but
just, I'm just,
I
I'm,
do.
I'm
I
playing
mean,
Fonz. I'm
it's
playing
not
Fonz.
like
I'm playing Fonz.
it's not like I don't get played at all. I get played. I mean, I played yesterday a training match. I mean, I played 4 rounds, but I showed an outstanding performance. I mean, I had a score of 9-3.
9-3.
So I
That's
was
sick.
like,
4 rounds. That's very good.
yeah, and it was versus a very good team as well. So it's not just nothing. It was serious.
All right, that's good. Well, I hope to see you anyway, because I definitely want to stream the match. That's going to be my priority of streaming this week. Is IG versus Legend. I'm very excited about it. Shall we mention? Oh, can we get a score prediction from you, Watley?
Oh god, I will say 10-6 for
10-6 for
IG.
IG. Okay. So you all kind of said you think it's going to be really close, but not quite going to be 9-7. Let's see. Shall we mention the elephant in the room and talk about Peter and Toby and what's going on there? I see Paolo started smiling already.
I mean, I'm on Paulo's side about this argument. I mean, people are saying they're mercenaries and all of that, but you're forgetting the fact that this is a team tournament.
Well, we don't even know if they're actually playing or not right now. I mean, we don't even know. Nothing's
We
certain. Can Paolo? Can you shed some light on this? Are they?
Hmm?
Can you talk about Peter and Toby to us?
But who is Toby and Peter? I
This
don't know
guy.
them.
This
I
guy.
don't know them.
Okay,
Come on, you can tell us about Peter and Toby. What's going on there?
You speak to Gros-Louis and Jean, not Toby and
To
Peter.
who?
It's a true player from CRPG, not Toby and Peter.
What's their names?
Petit Louis, Gros-Louis and Jean.
Grand Louis, Big Louis,
Yes, Big Louis and Jean.
and Jean. Okay.
Yes.
Who's Gurus, Paulo?
So these are players from CRPG, and they got any history in the scene? They done anything else previously in Warband? Been in any other competitive teams?
I don't know Guras.
You don't know
but,
Gurus?
Oh
yes,
god.
I know it's the best player on IG, on the server of IG. I see
Ah.
him, but he's not a French player. Yes, It's
Wait, who are you talking about?
We speak about Guras.
Who's Greth?
Guras. Guras.
Goras, who's that?
Peter.
I mean, that's what we think, yeah.
Toby told me, so I think that's pretty reliable.
But what's the okay? So, assuming from your smirking, and from basically the fact that everyone knows about Peter and Toby playing, what's the reason for the secrecy? Can you explain this at all? What's the need for the silence?
So
Why is it so secret that they're playing? It's it's the worst kept secret in Warband. But I mean, why do they not play with their real names?
I don't really understand the question.
Why?
They've
Sorry.
got trouble. They've got trouble on Battlegrounds list.
Ah, okay. So this is why.
Mhm.
It's to avoid the ban. Is this the reason?
Maybe.
No, I think they're just trying to avoid attention. It didn't work out that well, but
I mean, if you wanna avoid attention, you have to be bad. I mean, they are just shining the light everywhere. I mean, obviously that draws attention, and they're just failing.
Okay. Well, I wish them the best of luck anyway. I think it's good to have them playing in the scene. They're always very talented players. In any case, let's keep moving on. I'm going to give my prediction for Legend versus IG as well. I think it's going to be... I think Legend going to take it. I'm going to say Legend going to take it 9-7, just so it's got 2 versus 2 on the stream. But I really think it could go either way, so I'm going to have a very non-committal answer. But I will say Legend 9-7 with a win there. I think it could be easily as close as that, and I'm very excited about watching it and hopefully streaming it. Moving on then, we talked about RGD versus Teutonic. What about... Well, let's get... Oh,
Sorry.
that's alright.
It's me.
Let's talk about AE versus Core. I mean, most people think there's only one way this can go, right?
no. There's
I usually tend to have wild cards when I predict games just in case. I mean, I had one with Renegades and AE, and it turned out to be right. But so this time I predicted Core. So I predicted Core to win 9-7.
But do you think they're going to win?
Yes.
You genuinely think that Core are going to beat AE?
I've got my faith. I mean, this is why I choose wildcards. You know, this is like I'm like.
But the
one of
fact that you're calling it a wild card means that you don't realistically think that it's like the likely scenario.
Realistically, like if you look at down the facts, like down if you just break it down, of course not.
Yeah, well, I'm asking
But-
you your opinion, not your random guess. Like, what are you trying to say?
What am I trying to
Who
say?
do you, I'm asking you, who do you think is going to win the match?
AE, of
Oh,
course.
right. Well, there you go. Simple.
Of course.
What about Wally? What do you think?
Core. Easy.
Why? And why is that?
Core OP.
That's not really a reason. That's just a statement.
Well, as I said, core people think bad about them, but they are really good. Don't
They are really good, but I mean, aren't AE really good?
But then
Yeah,
you're
but-
forgetting the fact that AE are training hard. I mean, they've always have, and they're doing it so right now. So you can't really.
And the talent in AE is just sick, right? I
But
mean, like,
you're forgetting core is also training really hard,
no, are they?
even though it must.
Yeah, but
they are.
the squads are different. I mean, AE squad is. Core has players like Blackside, and they've got players like Garnison who can
Shoxy
do
playing
damage.
really sick too.
Shoxy, exactly. They've got Yona.
Gunnarsson's been playing though.
He has, I think, in the first match or something.
Yes.
No, they've got Yona as well, who's very dangerous.
Yeah, he was sick against Westwood,
But-
and Pandemonium was really good as well.
I mean, he's got a really, really strong infantry squad. They've got a good cavalry squad as well.
Yeah,
Not
and they got
sure
sick
about-
archers. The
Yeah,
archers are
they've
still
got
good.
Leroux as well. Leroux is freaking banging every shot he's shooting. It's just unbelievable.
Keep banging those shots, Leroux. Yeah, I think realistically everyone expecting AE to win. I think Core. I think it's not impossible that Core could win. I think Core, they are a sick team, like, and you know anything could happen. AE could sort of get a few players missing. They could have some internet issues. I think if they miss a couple of their key players, I think Core could definitely compete with them. I don't think that the difference is so astronomical, but yeah, realistically, I think AE just easily going to be the favourites in every match they play.
every
Paolo, what do you
match.
think?
My only thing is if Core lost and if we win IG, we will fight AE. So I prefer Core win, but we need to win against IG too. So it will be very interesting. Very interesting.
Okay. Yeah, it will be.
The other side, if we beat Ren a Legend and AE will likely beat Core, it's going to be IG, AE, and the match itself is worthy to be a final. So that I think, as I stated earlier on the forum somewhere, that the winner, if it happens, IG versus AE, and the winner of that match will most likely win the tournament.
There's some tough teams on the other side of the bracket. We've got RNGD.
Yeah, that's sure, but I mean, you have IG and AE, and both teams are high up there. I mean,
Nobuzuki's saying
yeah,
good
sure.
things about RNGD right now. He's saying they're confident, they're motivated, they're training lots.
So are we, and so is AE.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
mean, it should be very, very interesting, but I still say that the winner of that match will win the tournament.
Well, you still got to beat Legend first. Legend of Rising Stars.
The Rising Stars, yeah, the underdogs.
So can we get some predictions for AE versus Core then?
9-7 for core.
Okay. Foam's prediction AE versus Core?
13-3 Core. I mean, 13-3 AE.
13-3. Okay. Paolo?
I hope 9-7 for Core.
But what do you think is going to happen?
No, really, seriously, it's 11 for AE.
11-5 AE.
11-5, sorry. 11-5 for AE.
Yeah, I'll call that too. Well, I'll give a prediction like I'll do like one based on first to 9. So I'll say like 9. Let's say 9-4 or something like that. I think AE will get to 9-1 Core probably on 4 rounds. I think it's possible that Core could do that. I know Core quite like Village as well.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully we'll see a decent match at least, and I'll try and get them all streamed. Alright, so it comes to the last match. It's Kura versus Heroes. No, Kura versus Inquisition, sorry.
No, that's an interesting one actually.
It is
I
because
mean,
I think the first thing to talk about is what's going on with Inquisition right now.
yeah, they seem to be losing a lot of players. I think they lost Black Angel, they've lost Svan,
Yeah, oh,
they've lost,
Black
they
Angel.
nearly,
Speaking of Black
yeah.
Angel, we know where Black Angel's gone. Paolo,
Sorry?
we know what. Well, what happened with Black Angel? Can you shed some light on that?
Black Angel?
Yeah.
Oh, he joined us.
Does he speak French?
No, he speak Russian and little German.
How do you communicate? That's where I'm interested. I mean,
You
if it, yeah,
you
I'm
will-
interested. I'm very interested. How you communicate
You will never believe me, but I did in English.
in English?
He speaks English.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Does Black Angel
Oh,
speak
yeah.
English?
Yes, you understand very good my English.
But is that not like a problem? Like, I mean, when you have some French, some English, does it not
but-
affect? Does it not affect communication in the matches?
If we do many trainings, it is because all player know what he must do in the match.
Ah, okay.
He knows their position. What do if enemy come by the left or the right? They really know what to do. So I just need to yes, to give order, easy order, because I just say, okay, strategy 1, we go to the left, and
Okay. No, I
all
get
player
that.
know, yes.
So you're saying that they're drilled hard enough that you don't have to micromanage players or anything like that.
Yes, I give many time for create strategy
All right.
with all my players.
And you're the one who does the calling. You do all the planning and the strategies.
Sorry?
You're the one who does all the strategies and all the planning for Legend.
Yes,
You're the
me.
tactician and you're the commander as well.
Yes.
Okay. Very good.
But how can I say that? I ask always my players if they are agree with me, if
Okay.
they are okay with my strategy, if they think that nice or not. Sometimes
So
they
you,
say no, don't do that
so you talk about it like before the game, or this is something you do like during the game.
during the game.
During the
Not during the official match, but during training.
Okay.
After training, we speak about the strategy. We say that that was good, that was bad.
That's good. It sounds like you're focusing really hard on developing a team, and it's showing off. You're getting the good kills. I think Legend, was it in WNL2? Legend had like the most insane winning streak of any team.
Yeah, they did.
Did you have like 7, 8 wins in a row, something like that? Paolo?
I don't understand the question.
In WNL, you had a winning streak. You had
Win-
like 8 wins in a row.
Yes, because yes, we are. It's at this time we really begin a competitive team. Before it was fun. We play the match normally, but when we begin to win match, we really training with our players on strategy. We do many match.
Well, that's good to know, man. It's good to have more, like, you know, serious teams in the scene, and yeah, just teams taking it seriously, teams playing competitive, playing to win. It sounds like it's going really well for you guys, so best of luck. Anyway, back to Kura versus
Thank you.
Heroes. So I keep looking at the wrong list. Inquisition versus Heroes. I've got like 2 lists up here. I've got like last week's matches and next week's matches. I'm like messing them up. I'm gonna fold over my sheet of paper. Inquisition versus Kura. So Inquisition having a bad run right now. I mean, do you have any news from Black Angel, Paolo, about what's going on with Inquisition?
Yeah, sorry.
Has Black Angel explained to you what's happening to Inquisition right now?
You ask why he joined us?
Yeah, I mean, there seems to be lots of Inquisition players are leaving.
Oh, I don't really know right. How can I say that? I can't say it. It is I don't know the English word.
Like a secret?
Yes, secret, but
Okay.
many problem maybe between players, some players.
So it's like a personal problems that are
Yes, yes.
going on? Okay.
But I can't say more.
You can't say names or anything. That's
What
okay.
Yes.
From what I heard, I think they had a problem with Zerdan, who's apparently their leader or something. So they had an argument, and a few players left. So I'm not sure what they left with right now. I think they left with still like Rich is still in there. I think Benedetto is still in there. but they've lost Swan, they've lost Black Angel, and I think they've lost a few more.
That's going to be a
Yeah.
big hit for them. Like, I think Kura got to be the favourites going into the match right now. Don't you think? Kura the
Yeah.
favourites?
Yeah, I would definitely agree with
I mean,
that.
with Kura playing so many trainings, looking so good against, albeit heroes, but I mean, you know, I think Kura could definitely take Inquisition down. And make it to the semi-finals. What do you think, Wally? You haven't said anything for about 2 hours.
Hey, that only means I'm normally very active.
Come on, man. What do you think, Kura Inquisition?
What I think, yeah. Before the incident happened, Inquisition definitely had a good chance to beat them, but now I'm not so sure anymore. I'd say Kura is looking quite a bit stronger now. And also, if you have internal issues, that also affects playing.
Yeah, of
playing
course.
style a
Of course,
lot.
that's so. So you think that they're just gonna take him down then, Kura, straight up?
Yes, I think so.
Any calls on scores for that match?
10-6 for Kura.
Takes
Like,
Kura.
Inquisition still has good players, and their infantry teamwork and their cavalry are sick. They also have a few good
Are
archers.
Inquisition practicing much? I mean, do you guys play practice matches with Inquisition?
Yeah, we
are they
play-
Playing, are they playing
we
regularly?
do. We do. I mean, we have one coming up, so we'll see how that goes.
Because I don't know much about their practice regiments or their scheduling, or I don't know if they're sort of how seriously they're taking it.
I have no idea. I'm not really.
I mean,
best
obviously
friends
they're
with
tough
them.
because they top their group. So I mean, that's like something.
But that was before.
yeah. Yeah, but I mean,
so-
like, you know, I don't think their training regiment's gonna have scaled change that much since the whatever problems they've had.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, I think we'll still call Kura for a win anyway, but I think that could be a good match.
Yes.
Definitely could be an interesting one. I'll put Kura. I'm going to say they're going to win, maybe 9-5 or something like that. Possibly even like a stronger win. Any predictions, Paolo, of the score? Inquisition
Oh,
versus
it's-
Kura?
I think 10-6 for Kura.
10-6 for Kura. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Folmsy?
Say 11-5, Kura.
Okay, just to be a bit different. Throw it out there. You are a resident hipster.
I'm not a hipster, okay?
Sure. Thanks, Bliv, for the nice comment on the hat. Really appreciate that, man. And well, I think that pretty much wraps it up. So, guys, you got anything else you want to add? Any subjects you want to raise about the
yeah.
tournament? Go ahead, Wally.
Well, not about the tournament specifically, but about some developments in clans I've been following.
Come
like,
on,
for
spill the
example-
beans. We love the gossip. We love gossip on Horse and
Yeah,
Sword.
everyone does.
That's why we
First
run
of
this
all-
show. It's for gossip.
When they found I was on, they pretty much forced me to tell this. Irish Rebels, they're back in business again,
Oh, hello.
and
Nice.
they're coming along.
So
They're coming along.
who's back in the team then? Who's playing?
Well, Hopking, Boris, I've seen Sphere there once or twice. Yerky, Engel, those guys. I think
the
they
old
were
players all
in.
back and stuff.
Was Sphere? What, really? He's in IG right now.
Yeah, I know,
This-
but it was his old clan, and so he's around once or twice, maybe to Merc.
So you're giving us the breaking news that he's planning to leave? Is this what you're saying?
No, he isn't leaving. IG's
he's-
awesome. Nobody leaves IG.
But he's gonna leave after the tournament then, probably is what you're saying.
No, I don't know.
Well, you obviously do know because you just came on. You came on now, and now you're backing down.
I'm not saying.
Foams,
I'm
cover
not,
your ears a second, and Watley, that's what's up.
What?
I don't know. I like those guys. I hang around on TeamSpeak with them, but I don't know that much about them. They
So you
Are
basically
still
so you
so
hang
no.
around and you try and recruit them to Nameless most of the time.
no,
But
No. no.
instead of joining Nameless, they said no, we're just gonna make our own team so that Watley's gonna stop harassing us. Is that right?
No, it's actually the other way around.
Watley, I know
Yeah,
your
well.
games. You tried to recruit me the other day. Don't lie.
Yeah, but you aren't in a clan.
Oh, well, there are new developments in the chat about Inquisition. Apparently, something to do with Rich and Svan getting kicked, and They just can't play together anymore. This is what I'm getting.
You've got Trebron posting some sort of
Yeah.
chat log saying, "Rich retard, I can't play with it." So thanks, Trebron, for the inside gossip. Obviously, there's some problems there in their team. I hope they get past it though. I don't like to see any team crumble,
Mm. I
Yeah, what about
especially not one of a tough team like Inquisition.
Yeah, but they do have quite a lot of new recruits, so they will stay around. They might not be as strong as they used to be, but they will stay.
Okay, Trebron giving Sotomasu credit for this news. If only we had him in the on the show to give it live. We'll try and get one another week. Unfortunately, Sotomasu is a difficult customer to deal with. He's a difficult individual, full stop. But you know, he has a nice impact on the scene. It's always a pleasure to have him around.
we did
doing
get
good
to
stuff
see
with
his
Kura.
face though.
Yeah, we did. Well, I don't know if the stream saw it, but we did see it. He's a right handsome chap. So we've all given our predictions then for Inquisition versus Kura, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Anything else you want to raise, guys?
Well, when I raised gossip about clans, that wasn't the only thing about Irish rebels.
Come on, spill the beans.
Defenders of Von Woki, they're gone.
They're gone,
Oh, yeah.
sorry.
Yeah,
They're gone. Like Anaconda left Warband completely, and he was the only thing keeping the clan together.
I don't think
so
we've seen the
it's
end of
not-
Anaconda. I'm gonna make a wild prediction and say I think Anaconda's gonna come back.
Yes, they will. But he will. But for now, Von Woki's gone, and they're not coming back within a few weeks or so.
feel sorry
Prob-
for their players though.
Yeah.
Don't be. You know.
don't feel
you
sorry
know
for them.
where-
I'm sure they have a nice home in Nameless. How many of their players have you recruited, Wally?
Attempted. You want a number?
No, successful recruit. Well, how many players have you tried?
Oh.
All of them, I assume.
5, 6. Yeah, all of them.
Okay, and how many players have joined?
Well, it was only one day that I've tried, so I'm still
So none of them.
none of them yet.
It's still nice.
Hey!
It's nice to see recruitment going on. Okay, like it's nice to see the clan representative
At
trying
what
to
point
recruit
does
players.
recruitment become harassment, though? That's my question. Now, best of luck. I mean, is Anthony still active? I don't know. I've not seen him around.
Repeat that.
Is Anthony still active?
Yes. But now, no, he's playing sometime, but he's not active.
Well, he's still a good player. He's always going to be a good player. So I mean, he'd obviously be a good addition.
It seems that Cleric just told me that Anthony's not playing.
Not at all.
Seems like that.
That's a shame.
Well, I've seen him around. He's like sometimes he jumps on IG, but he's not playing.
Yeah, I imagine he's sort of something around. He could probably be persuaded to come back for a tournament or whatever. But yeah, he's a really always going to be a skill player. If he's sort of not intoxicated under whatever substance, then yeah, he's a perfectly good player. So what else gossip you got anyway? Do you have any recruits, even if they're not from the corpse of One Wookiee?
Well, yeah. Also, Bohemians is going a bit inactive for now.
Yeah,
What a surprise.
that's foreseeable. It's hard when you take these losses, but I feel like a lot of these teams will come back. Like when the next tournament comes around,
Yes, they
they'll
will.
put a team back together.
I mean, people were saying at the end of the the beginning of 2013, the end of the Nations Cup. People were saying, "Oh, there won't be any more Nations Cup. I mean, Warband's dead. You know, all of that." So I don't think that they are going. They're disbanding. Just wait for the Nations Cup after ECS. Okay, just wait for that.
Okay.
And
I
you'll
agree
see
with Wolf.
Anthony, you'll see Anaconda, you'll see freaking everyone.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. These players always come back. I left the
So
Warband
it's
scene as
always-
well for a bit. I think once maybe. Wasn't for
Oh.
me. I needed Warband. I'm addicted.
Who
Um,
isn't?
Yeah, we're stuck in Warband. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Warband can never die.
can never die. Until Banlock comes out.
Well, then Warband won't die. Emo.
Yeah, we gotta move to the new game anyway.
So what I wanted to say before, but my internet wasn't that good.
Go for it.
It's regarding your short round thing. So
Oh,
what
sure.
what I've noticed for your Manx mod cup that you had, you know, the different scoring system. So you had 1 point for each of the spawns. I think that is
It wasn't 1 point for each of the spawns.
or for each of the map. I don't know. You had like
Oh yeah,
scored like
it was, yeah, it was, yeah.
yeah. So I really like that.
You
I
prefer
really
that?
like that. Yes, I do. I think this could be actually looked into for the new tournaments. I think that's a really good.
Yeah, I agree. I think that'd be more interesting because I mean, like, I feel like when you have like the imbalances, certain maps are kind of more imbalanced, and then they kind of, if a map is imbalanced, then it sort of means less. You know what I mean? Because you get
Yeah.
one spawn which dominates, and then
Yeah,
and
exactly.
then everything is decided on the other map. Yeah, but I mean, it's all speculation. I think this isn't really the time to talk about it, but I did want to kind of raise it a little bit. For now, I honestly think the tournament, the format we have is good. Like, I don't think it's a bad format by any stretch of the imagination. I think
Also,
it works really well.
Inquisition Black Angel in chat, he says I left because of controversy with Serdan.
Yeah, so yeah, as I heard before, if something happened with Serdan and they just left.
All right. Well, that's what I think can happen. It's good he's found a new home, and it's good that like, I hope a lot of them are going to stay in the scene at least. And I hope Inquisition carries on as well and resolves their issues. Which I'm sure I'm sure they will do. I'm sure they've had worse. Foams, stop talking to your mum and stop advertising TTE Sports. It's not an official sponsor. Although they are a great company. If TTE Sports do want to get in touch with MBTV, they can tweet me at Captain Lust. We can talk. We can have discussions. I'd love to speak to them. But for now, I won't be giving you free advertising. Anyway, so anything else? You want to raise any more gossip? Wally's got some stuff. Wally's always got gossip. Come on,
Come on, let me think. Come on, Paolo, you know some gossip.
Paolo. What's the gossip?
Tell us, how
Paolo,
did...
tell us what your relationship's like with RNGD. The Legend and Renegade, they get on. They're good friends.
Oh yes, we are already friends, I think.
Do you guys hang out in TeamSpeak at all ever, or not really?
No, we are our own TeamSpeak. But I see Renegade like higher rewards.
Yeah,
Um,
of course.
But
Do you have trainings with them regularly and stuff?
sorry?
Do you have training matches with them?
No, when I ask, they refuse.
Oh, so there's a bit of tension, a bit of rivalry.
Sorry?
So there is rivalry there then.
I don't understand.
There is rivalry. You are that they sort of they
Yes,
don't want to
yes.
play training matches. They want to keep it secret.
Yes, I think
That's good.
well, it's true. We can play this match in a training. It is if we want to play Legend against a Renegade,
if
it
you
must
guys-
be an official match.
Yeah, if you guys don't meet each other, we might have to run a show match, a French show match.
Oh yes, it really
You'd be
be
interested in
fun.
that?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Is-
Well, we can talk about this then, perhaps after the ECS. But that's yeah, that's a nice idea. Very interesting.
Okay. Yes.
All right then, Watley. Come on, I've given you a chance to think of gossip. You've just been sitting there doing nothing.
I'm getting spammed.
Okay,
by
so
by
I'm
people.
getting a few information that Carpe Diem is leaving Saracens to join Kura.
Oh,
Really?
That's what I'm getting. Yes.
Well, he
that is
can't
what
join
I'm
them
getting.
now, I don't think, because
yes. It's
He
true.
can.
he can't. No,
I
because
mean,
he's-
just
he can't join.
no, join Kurva as in the clan, not the tournament.
Oh, I don't know if
Kura's
that's
a
true.
clan. The Kura's not a clan.
I don't know if I believe that, but I mean, well, who knows? This is wild speculation. I'm not gonna. Unless you have like definite information, I'm not just gonna start talking about it. Well, I think we should wrap up the stream now because this could go a bad way. We'll see how it goes. We can also maybe talk about it next week. If we do
Also,
another
one
Horse&Sword.
last thing. If Hibik applies to your clan, he's trolling you.
Why
There,
is
I
that?
said it. Because it's Hibik. And I know Hibik.
Okay.
He did it to Nameless once. So much drama. It was horrible.
Yeah, but to be fair, Nameless are the most enjoyable team to join because you offer to join them, they jump on you, they're so excited, and
Well-
then you just palm them off.
Let's say we're one of the only teams that are left to join. Like, you can join IG pretty much. Wolfpack is full.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, sure you can join IG, but do you really want to?
Yeah, but that's what I'm
Forbes
saying.
doesn't want any more competition for infantry places.
Exactly. Like
Don't-
please,
Forbes, it will only.
just go invade AE. Yeah. Like
Yeah, but there are like Legend and Saracens. They're taking new people, but in Legend, it's most of them are French, and yeah, like I'm
It's
now
true.
reading.
Yeah, there's not many European teams you can join.
Not anymore.
The Fisk is starting up a clan. I've heard.
Oh, this is good gossip. Come on, what's going on with Fisk? Clan?
He started
Fisk.
a new clan EDC. It's not official yet. He told me,
Wait,
but
wasn't Fisk in a team? What happened to Fisk? Was
yeah,
in,
this is Nameless and Teutonic, isn't he?
Yes.
no, he wasn't working for Teutonic. He was in Nameless.
Well,
A
what
few-
a
yeah, but
clan
he's
hopper.
still working for Teutonic though. So what happened there? Is he's still playing for them in the tournament? What's going on?
Well, Fisk is playing for Teutonic. They're his clan. Like he says, it doesn't exist yet. Well, it isn't official yet. They're only training a bit.
Are
And
they gonna? Is it gonna be like a German thing or what's?
no, it's not a German thing.
Turkish?
It's a
European?
European clan with a pretty big German base. That's true, but it will be a European clan.
I can predict actually few members who are gonna end up in that team.
Come on, call them out.
Like, well, we've got Fisk, we've got Kura. Do you guys remember Pro Styler?
Pro Styler, yeah.
Yeah, well, he's been on and off on CRPG and he's been on Mercenaries. He had like so many clans and then he got mad and disbanded all of them. But he's with Fisk, like apparently they're cousins and something. So yeah, he's probably gonna end up in that team. Then we have Augustus,
Yes.
who's probably
Oh,
gonna
Augustus
end
Wampo?
up. Yes.
Hmm.
Who's probably gonna end up in that team as well. I mean,
Yeah.
we've got
Robin.
I think actually-
Sub-Zero too.
I actually think some of the Order of the Rising people might actually end up in there.
Yes.
Okay, that could be
That's right.
interesting then. We'll have to stay tuned for that.
Let's just say Washer members. Can give you that.
Well, why don't you just give us everything you got instead of saying Russian members? Which Russian members? Heroes players,
The-
maybe? Denno?
He wouldn't tell me.
Wait, what
It-
was
it-
the? What was the gossip? What is the topic?
Uh,
Sorry, misheard.
What he's saying
I
Russian
am
players are gonna be
recruiting
joining.
let's just say I'm recruiting everything clanless. He is recruiting everything.
Oh.
Who?
Fisk.
Come on, you
Fisk.
must have some more
Oh.
information than that. You must have some ideas of players
But
that are gonna
the question is, are they gonna really join Fisk? Like, what is Fisk gonna do? I mean, sure, they have a squad, but like, do they really have someone to make training, someone to, make
Yes.
tactics?
Yes,
they
they
really-
do.
Who?
Fisk.
Fisk, please.
Come on, tell us some information you've got. Who are these players going to be joining Fisk's clan?
Well, Robin, he made their forum,
No,
made artwork.
Okay.
The Robin with the capital letters, BN.
What team was he in last?
He's a dual player. It's not in the clan.
Oh.
Yeah, he wasn't in a clan. He was in TQ, and that's it, I think.
Oh, okay. Tell us what players that are going to join other teams are then.
I've
Join Fisk's
heard
team. Tell us about the Russians. You know.
the Russians.
Tell
I
us the
don't
rumours
like
you know.
Russians.
Come
The
on, tell us
rumors.
the rumours, yeah.
I've heard Manatil might.
Oh,
No.
Menethil.
I don't know. I can't confirm it, but I've got some kind of information about it. And
Does
Yeah.
Menethil speak English or German or?
English, he's Turkish, but yeah. Also, Fisk can speak Turkish. That's why he's
Yeah.
in Teutonic.
Can you
but-
read?
Yeah, I think Fisk can speak Turkish. I wouldn't be surprised. But I mean, like, if he's going to be recruiting European players, they're going to need to speak English, right? Surely.
Yeah, well, he.
Wally, you turned it into a silhouette. Like, you look like it's like when they get like a testimony on the news from a rapist. And they can't show their face.
No, I seriously don't know.
It's,
I
it's-
asked him.
That was the best
But-
description last. Well done.
He wouldn't tell me. It would cause too much controversy, and I can see why.
yeah, but that's what we
Well, we're
want.
gonna find out sooner or later.
Like,
so
Wally,
this is
if
gonna
you're
be
just going to
fun.
keep your mouth
Start
shut.
of WNL, you will see.
Wally,
I don't know
if you're just going to
anything.
keep your mouth shut, you do know things, and I want to know them as well.
I've told you everything I know.
No, you haven't.
Ab, stop torturing me. Like this is why I'm looking like it.
I know you know more things. That's why I just want to hear them. Don't make me like this isn't good entertainment if you're just going to make me like force you into this. Just give it up, man.
I don't know.
Tell me one more thing that you know.
Poor Watley.
One more thing. Watch out for Pomelov.
Pomalov.
Poplov. He's
that?
a mercenaries player, but I think he's
mercenaries.
the best archer in Warband. I can say that without
Who?
doubt. Pomalov.
I
If you
play
see,
mercenaries regularly, and I have no idea who the hell that player is.
yeah, I don't know where he is, but
No, he's definitely not the best Warban archer. Definitely, like, who the hell is that? Mercenaries player? No, I don't know who the hell that is.
Oh, Foams with the slam down. Pomalov.
Pamelov.
Dude, just
He
watch
sounds
it.
Russian. He sounds Russian, but I
He
don't
is
know.
not Russian. He's German.
Paolo, do you know Pomalov? you heard of this guy at all?
I've played with him. He was
No,
in
Paolo,
Nameless.
Paolo.
Sorry.
And is he
Have you heard of this player called Pomalov?
I already say this name, but not best player. Next best archers for me too.
You're not
best
impressed.
archer?
He's not as
Did
good
did
as
Fisk
Chaos.
tell you he's the best archer, Watley? Did Fisk
He's-
say it?
He's
No,
maybe good, but
Let's
best I don't know. I think not.
let's say the first match we played, he made the other team rage quit after 5 rounds for aimbot.
Okay.
What is a team?
Alright.
Well, we've got well. I mean, you've got Lyrics and Warband, and unless someone can beat Lyrics, I don't know who the best archer is.
Just wait and see, I'd say.
Well, there's one thing that we all know, that's Shemo best cav, right, Foams?
Yes, of course.
Alright, anyway,
Shemo
I think we're going to wrap up the stream now. We've been talking for a long time about basically nonsense. It's gone on for quite a while. Obviously, we had to extend it because we had so many technical issues. Thank you guys for bearing with us. Thank you for being so active in the chat with all your spam. We love it. If you haven't followed me on Twitch right now, follow me immediately. And on Twitter, it's just below my name on the screen. Follow Foams on Twitter too, at JewelBobThings. That guy. You can see him posting his hipster pictures and that. We are going to do... I want to bring back Horse&Sword. I want to do it sort of every week while ECS is going on at least. Unfortunately, we had some network issues today. I'm going to have to do some more tests, I think, prior to the stream. And also maybe get Sotomoso on like 2 hours before the stream and drill every problem that could go wrong. Just Sotomoso, God. Anyway, we're going to move on to shoutouts. Paolo, you got any shoutouts you want to make? You want to say hi to anyone?
Yes, hi legend. And just sorry for my English.
Oh,
my
no,
very
no,
bad
no,
English.
no. Well, thanks for coming on and giving it a good go. Like, you've been speaking English fine. It's been great. No. I've been able to understand everything you said, and like,
I say hello to Petro.
No,
Petro
no.
won't.
It's good. It's good to have you come in, and we want to hear about Legends. We want to hear more about Legends because they're an up and coming team in the scene.
Sorry.
We're happy to hear more about Legends because they're a rising star in the scene. I think
Maybe.
they've
We'll
taken
see in
everyone
the
by
future.
surprise, and they're looking really strong.
Yes, we will win.
Yeah. Well, the IG versus Legend match, everyone's waiting for that.
Yes.
So you want to shout out to? Go ahead.
You?
Who are you shouting out to? Who are you saying hi to?
I don't understand.
Who you? Do you want to give a shout out? Like, you want to say hi to anyone who's watching, maybe, or you want to promote anything?
Oh no, just hello legend. Yes.
Hello, Legends.
Yes, hello legend.
Well, I'm sure your Legend teammates are watching. Kai's is in there, I can
Yes,
see.
all legends look me.
Beautiful.
And they love it because my English.
No, I'm sure they made you. I'm sure you made them proud.
Oh, a little hello to Kefren too.
To Kefren.
Yes.
Sweet. Okay. Foams, any shout outs?
Yes, I actually want to give a shout out to Unity, a Julic clan. I think that their initiative is actually pretty great. I've been on Ludus a couple of times, and they're actually helping players.
Okay.
So they helped me quite. I think one of the members did. I don't
Who's in
remember.
Unity? Do you want to talk a bit more about them?
Me? What?
Do they have like are they in the clan hall? Maybe we can sort of get them up on the screen.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Well, let's pause the shout-outs right now and talk about Unity a little bit because I've not heard about them. You can tell me about that.
I don't know much about them. All I know that they're a Julius clan, and I think they're the only one, and they're the first one. So I think their initiative is great. I think they doing a good job.
They're doing a good job, and they're good jewelers, are they?
Yeah, most of them are.
All right, sick. Oh, and you can dual clan in Unity as well.
Yeah, well, it's
Yep.
Fair
Just
enough.
really.
That's cool then. So shout out to Unity. Any more? Go ahead. Foams.
Foams froze. He froze.
Foams, you back, mate? Alright, what any shout outs you wanna do?
Well, let's say. Lust, first of all, it's only a matter of time. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, that's too bad then.
What are you talking about? Do you want to tell me?
You will notice. You will see.
I have no idea. Why don't you just what you vote for Fisk Khan? What are you talking about?
Just wait and see. Also, Fulms is so hot that they cooled him down with ice. That's why he froze. And that's my shout out.
That's a good line. Can you
No,
tell me? Can you tell me
damn
what? Can you tell me what to wait for? I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, I can't.
Why do you come on and then just speak in cryptic tongues like you think I'm supposed to know what you mean? Like just say what you're trying to say.
Because I know you like cryptic. Now,
I don't. That's exactly what I don't like. Clear. I like clarity and I like gossip. Watley, for God's sakes.
dude, just wait. It will all come with time.
I have no. Just tell me what you're talking about so I can tell you that it's nonsense.
Why? Look, no.
This has gotten so weird. I have no idea why you're doing this or what is going on here. I don't know. I have no idea like what this is right now. Can you just tell me what you're talking about and then we can just move on?
No.
You've built up like this huge moment right now, and you're just
Yes,
totally
and
like.
I want a cliffhanger ending. So
You're mental. You're completely mental. Well, obviously it can't be that important because. Is this? What? What am I waiting for? Have you got some big recruit coming up? What is the deal?
no.
Alright, I'm done with you. This is the last time you come on Horse&Sword.
Oh, yeah. You want the answer? You
Yeah.
want me back?
Just spit it out. Just tell me.
I'll
What,
spam you in Steam. No worries.
yeah, how's that working out with the one wiki players?
No. Yeah, look, Blivandavor says as well. Let's just wait. I know Blivandavor for 3 years. We've known each other.
This is just tragic right now. Alright, your shoutouts are done anyway, so please remain silent until the end of the stream. Foams,
Yes, I'm here.
spinning
I'm
circle,
here.
spinning circle. Do you want to tell us your shoutouts?
Well, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Are you hearing me?
Yeah, just give us your shoutouts.
Okay, my shoutouts. Yeah, so it's to IG.
YG. Foams, man, you're killing me right now.
What did I do?
To IG. Okay, well, there's Foams. You can post your shoutouts on the forums. Guys, from me, it's good evening, good night. Thanks for watching. Thanks for bearing with us. This has been a somewhat stressful Horse&Sword. It's not gone as smoothly as some of the other ones, but hopefully it's been somewhat entertaining at least. And it's been good to sort of check in. Good to have you all typing in the chat, and we've had lots of tweets as well. So yeah, it's good enough from me anyway. You guys will say bye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Peace out, guys. Let us know what you thought of the stream. Tweet at me. Post in the forums.
If you can hear me, goodbye. Okay. You can hear me crying. Goodbye.
Foams is dying, but he's saying his last goodbye. Alright, on that note, peace guys, take care.